Hi, it's great to have you join us on Impressions here on Voice of Nigeria. In furtherance of the ongoing efforts by his administration to enhance the security of lives, property and investments in Nigeria and neighboring countries, President Muhammadu Buhari is continuing in his efforts to attract more investors into the country. As a result of the abundant mineral resources that Nigeria is endowed with, investing in Nigeria is seen by many countries as a gateway to greener pasture. Alliance in Motion Incorporated is a network marketing company from the Philippines, which has come to invest in Nigeria. Today on Impressions, our guest is LOLITTA Victorio, a Filipino who's been living in Nigeria for many years. Stay tuned for more on the program. My name is AMAKA NLIAM. LOLITTA Victorio is from the Philippines and she's been living in Nigeria for 18 good years. She's an estate developer and also a distributor of Alliance Global products. In this interview with the producer MARYAM YUSUF, she shares her general impressions about Nigeria and Nigerians. Listen to her.
What brought you to Nigeria?
Well, the truth is that I'm an estate developer. I build estate, I build road. But lately, because there's nothing for now, so while we are waiting, we're now giving entrepreneurship program. We're giving motivation at the same time, empower them. It's difficult to run around now, at least with this business that we are introducing. It has been here for almost 3 years. And it came from our country, the Philippines.
So since you've been in Nigeria for like 18 years, what have you come to love about Nigeria? What do you like most about Nigeria?
Well, they have this type of, I thought I cannot survive the environment. Because I rarely see them smiling. Before I said, these people are too serious. They are not that like us, But you found out that with time, if you know how to love them, the more they love you more. And since the weather is just like tropical, also, as if I'm also in our country. And I always believe that wherever you go, you behave like somebody that is there. So I love Nigeria, especially I have more friends here. I found that they are really heartwarming. Some kind of hospitality also they are there, So especially I eat all your food from afang, edekang, ekong, ekpangkoko.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I love to eat the African food.
So you've eaten Nigerian food?
Yes, I love it.
But have you learned to prepare it?
Yes, I tried.
Okay. What is your best Nigerian food?
Wow, I love this ekpangkoko. That is the Calabar food. I love Calabar.
Have you stayed in Calabar?
No, but because I was able to, I had somebody from Calabar that introduced me to start. She's in Nigeria also. She started introducing this kind of Calabar. So I love the Calabar food.
Okay, so what parts of Nigeria have you been to?
I've been to Akwa Ibom, Calabar, Lagos, Port Harcourt, and because I'm an Abuja person, in fact, I love Abuja.
Abuja is your
best, and this is where my first stop.
What do you love most about Abuja?
Well, I can see Abuja as at least it's not that tight. You can drive freely. Because maybe I'm in town also, not as a satellite area. The business favors me because it's within the capital city.
Talking about the city, what do you think about the new government?
I always, let me tell you, I always believe in the government because there's no authority passes to the eyes of God. And from God, the second is the government. So whoever that is there, you need to be submissive to the government. The faith you have in you have to help also in terms of what you can contribute. Like me as an estate developer, I love doing housing projects. Sometimes I discover really the fault here. Anybody can become an estate developer. That is the problem. Then meet halfway, you cannot finish the project, But I always believe that one day, once you are good in what, continue doing good, continue what you know best, quality, because it always pays you off.
All right, beautiful. When you talk to them from your country, what do you tell them about Nigeria?
Well, the truth is that the impression that how can you survive in Nigeria, and they wanted to say, look at you when you now came back to Philippines. You speak like we don't understand the way you speak. Huh? Your English is no longer good. My children say, Mommy, why you speak that? I said, that one a pidgin English. He said that, hey. And so whenever I send Facebook pictures with them, they will see that most of them are you not afraid with them? I said, they are human beings now. So they even say that for you to stay in Nigeria, you try. Because even when I go home for holidays, I found out 2 weeks I miss African food. As if I want to go back to Nigeria. I found out that I can no longer stay long there. So the environment makes me. Plus, I love going along. Maybe that is how the secret is, to get along with them. I love people.
And have you had any challenge in Nigeria since you came?
Well, of course, I found out that is a challenge that you cannot, because, I always live in principle. I found out that once you're a principled person, it weighs you down. It can disorganize you because, you're too straightforward. That's why I have problems with people. And that was before. So I discovered that how I wish I can change before, so that I don't have problem to that person, and that one give me problem too.
So how would you want to see yourself in future here in Nigeria?
Well, number one, I have to thank God, because I was able to have my own house, and I live in the environment surrounded by Nigerians as my neighbors. My prayers for Nigeria is to make sure that we can uplift the standard of people, especially in the housing sector, the quality, the type of house, the type of infrastructure they have. At the same time, the kind of environment, conducive environment, for an environmentally friendly community.
You've been in Nigeria 18 years, so I'm sure you've learned about our cultures. Which of the culture do you like most?
Well, I have friends. If I want to be with my friends, that is Yoruba. I have Yoruba.
Okay.
But in terms of business, I love the Igbos, because they know how to do business. And most of my network is Igbos. One good thing with Yorubas, they are very respectful also. They love their culture, But the one that I love most is the Igbos, because that is the one that understand business. It favors.
That's very good. Okay. Sometimes when you meet your friends or occasion arises, do you dress as a Nigerian?
Oh, yes. There's one time I dressed. Even we carry for Rotary. We did Rotary in the U.S. I wear also my traditional dress, Nigerian dresses. Weddings, I also do that.
With the head
With the head tie. I tried with the head tie, also tie myself.
And do you love it?
Yes.
Do you feel comfortable in them?
Yes, because we found out that I said, how will I wear that kind of? We found out that inside that one is also cool, because they put lining. That's what makes it cool, and it stands.
Yeah, beautiful. What of the music?
I love music. The Wazobia music, I love it. That is my morning,
Oh, you love Bazubia music?
Yeah, Wazobia, that praise music. Then in terms of dance, I like all this dance.
Which of the musicians do you love for dancing?
For dancing, well, I like this. It differs now. All this, the latest is Godwin. This Two-Face, P-Square, all this P-Square.
But which one do you like most among them?
Among them, P-Square.
P-Square, okay.
Can make you dance.
We wish you success in Nigeria.
Thank you very
and
much.
all your dreams be achieved.
Yeah. yeah. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na, yeah. Part of me, baby. You remind me of girls I used to know before, yeah. I don't mind if I take you cruising around the world, yeah. See, I'm not a Casanova, baby. I know who you are, what you are. I heard you saying na 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 na, oh no. You got me feeling like a player. My baby, pico, don't go. 'Cause I love the way you are. I heard you saying na 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 na, oh no. You got me feeling like a player. My baby, pico, don't go. 'Cause I love the way you are. Anywhere you go, anywhere you dare, just blow me a kiss, blow me a kiss, blow me a kiss. Anywhere you go, anywhere you dare, just blow me a kiss, blow me a kiss, blow me a kiss. Oh na 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 na, yeah. Oh na 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 na.
That music titled Kiss Kiss, done by the duo Peter and Paul Okoye, popularly known as P-Square, was played for the listening pleasure of our guest, Lolita Victorio. Well, we hope you enjoyed every bit of that. Nigeria is indeed welcoming and accommodating, as revealed by our guest, who has adapted to our ways by, in fact, speaking like a Nigerian. Why not join us and be a part of us too? Well, on this note, we end this week's edition of the program, Impressions, where we featured Lolita Victorio, a Filipino who's been living in Nigeria for 18 good years. She is an estate developer, a distributor with Alliance Global, a company that deals in nutritional supplements. For your inquiries, comments, or observation, please send an email to vonprograms24@gmail.com. Tweet at us at Voice of Nigeria. Production was by MARYAM YUSUF, and she was assisted by Joy Emelike. Lucy Ofoboche has been on the audio console, and I am AMAKA NLIAM.